Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be Gears of War Judgment, starting off a new game in our Gears series. So this one apparently is a prequel, and it follows Baird of all people from kind of our original Delta Squad. This is kind of what I'm garnering from the description and everything from the store when I was downloading it. But I didn't want to look too far into it because I didn't want spoilers. From what I can tell, number one, Gears of War Judgment has a bit of a reception problem. I don't think people really cared for Judgment. Now, I myself didn't play a lot of it back in the day. Like I said, Gears of War 3 was kind of the last one I really got into in terms of the multiplayer and stuff, not so much Judgment, so I can't really speak on anything regarding that. I'm kind of hoping that this is a case where people's general negative perceptions are mostly about the multiplayer rather than the campaign, which is what I'm going to be playing. So with all that being said, let's jump into it and see what's going on with Baird. Okay, Halvo Bay. Oh. I'm pretty excited for this one, to be honest, because I don't really know what... I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, the thing is with Gears of War 3, right? Like, that was... At the time, that was kind of the end of everything. So when they made this, I'm not really sure what kind of, what kind of story they wanted to tell and stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see what will come from all of this, because I assume it'll be a fairly different...
Go back there and make sure the bastard's dead.
Oh.
Move, Lieutenant Baird.
Lieutenant Baird. Okay. And kind of curious, like I said, I was kind of curious to see what they'll do with this. Because this is entirely new. Like, presumably there's nothing that this is based off of, you know, as opposed to kind of the... Oh.
As you were.
Lieutenant, a war criminal. So Baird's got a bit of a story then. Okay, asshole. Well, if this game is anything like the last few, then I think we'll be all right, because I've been having so much fun with Gears so far.
Are denied any right to an attorney and may not question the authority of this tribunal.
So we can't ask why you're doing this now.
At the conclusion of this tribunal, I will issue a fair and swift verdict.
Right, of course you will.
Ew, this guy's got a...
charged with doing our job.
The charges will be defined as I hear your testimony. Now,
Well, that seems like a fair process.
Baird, begin with the last time we saw each other.
Baird's testimony.
Our mission was to rendezvous with a supply convoy, but then things started to go wrong.
How exactly did things go wrong, Lieutenant?
Gradually, sir, and then suddenly.
I mean, this environment is very cool. It's kind of weird though. This is like... We're doing almost like a flashback kind of storytelling device right off the bat. Okay.
Whatever it was, it looked like it was headed right for our convoy. Only Paddock knew what it was looking for.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Who am I working with, by the way? Oh, what the fuck was that? Wait a minute, I wanted to activate my TACCOM device. Wait a minute. How did I... Do I have to look up the control scheme? How do I do the... I'm already lost. What's going on? Why can't I... Why did I just throw a grenade? Huh. Okay. So it seems there's some changes because apparently that's how you throw a grenade now.
We'd been in Halville Bay for a few days. We'd seen some action, but nothing like, you know.
Nothing like what, Lieutenant?
Nothing like Karn, sir.
Corn? Wait, why is the... So what happened to the weapon wheel? Oh, well, that's how I activate my TACCOM then. Okay. What other tricks can we come up with? Okay, well, that's how you do it, I guess. Well, the reason I wanted to know is so I could look up their names to see who we're dealing with. So Baird, Haddock, Sophia, and is that wait, is that actually Cole? Is that our Cole? Maybe. I don't know how long this is in the you know, because it's a prequel and everything, but I don't actually know how young we are. It kind of looks like him, but it's got hair, so it's a little bit odd. I think we're in for something kind of weird, guys. Maybe something special. Remains to be seen, though. Okay, so I gotta get used to the... Is everything else the same, though? Okay, so the locusts are here. Oh, okay, so that's good. That's the same. What is that? What is that in the top corner there? I'm getting my progress meter. Okay, is this still... Alright. You motherfucker. Maybe they've improved the wretches, or maybe I'm just stupid. I'm not sure which yet. What is that? Alright.
We went as fast as we could, sir. There was no saving that convoy.
Declassified missions. Unknown locust variant dark wretches. Sure.
I heard other units talk about the glowing wretches, but I thought that was just soldiers telling stories. Turns out it's not.
Well, the glowing wretches, I know about those.
Our old convoy had been wiped out in minutes. Never seen anything like it.
Well, so much for those guys. This is a very odd take, guys. I feel like it's weird because it's throwing in some things at a slow and steady pace. Like, we're just, you know, walking through the city where all this shit's going down. Sure, nothing too extreme or like mind-blowing there. But then it's also like, it's this idea of like a testimony, and now we have declassified missions. I don't know what that's supposed to, like... Okay, so there's your exploding wretch. Well, nothing too crazy about that, because we saw that in... Well, fuck, that was half of Gears 3 was the lambent. Now I know what they are. fuck is a prize box? Oh, I'm coming, Cole. Get your ass up. Oh, that's no. All right, your turn to save me. Oh, give him the smackdown, Baird. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, so it's not that to use your grenades anymore. Now you gotta do this. God damn it. Cole? Cole? Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, like, what's all this extra shit? Like, we got these stars up there.
They exploded like they've been drinking
We
out
got
of a fuel tank.
these. I don't know if it's like an optional objective or like whatever that declassified thing was. We have prize box. What is all this shit?
Sir. Our convoy just got destroyed. Then move on to the Museum of Military Glory. It's under attack. Sir, whatever destroyed our convoy's still out there. Noted, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. Come on, Kilo. You heard the man.
Kilo, okay.
Doesn't mean I like him.
What the fuck is this? Tells you how Kilo Squad has performed. Well, I know how it's performing. You don't gotta tell me. We're doing fucking... We're playing flawlessly here. Okay. Chose the fully declassified mission and met your objectives. Whatever. Okay. Why are we keeping score and shit? Who cares? Okay. That's new. Doesn't mean it's good, but it's new.
Maybe we could slip through unnoticed.
Okay. Always full of surprises, huh, guys? Sure have a way, don't they?
This would make a fine UIR headquarters.
Yeah, don't go filling your canteen, Paddock.
Oh, nice. What is that green little thing right there?
So this is the UIR sniper rifle.
This isn't a gun. It's a comrade.
Well, that's great. The Marxa. Huh. Okay, a different take on the long shot for sure. So, okay, so what's this business then? Finish before the Hammer of Dawn strike.
It turned out that someone had designated the old town a Hammer of Dawn free fire zone. With our radios down, all we could do was rush through as fast as possible.
Okay, it's a very interesting idea. I guess I'll stick with it if they're like somewhat reasonable and easy. Like, this is basically just, okay, here's a time limit. The other one was like, here's an extra enemy thrown into the mix. And it's not that bad, honestly. Like, I might as well do it. Unless I guess if I fail, that would be a different question, but... Oh, hell yeah, give me that thing. I love this thing from the other games. Oh, I didn't get his ass, though. Oh, put the weapon down, Baird. Fuck, I gotta get used to this new control scheme, though, because I'm trying to swap to my grenades, and... There we go. That's what I'm saying. Definitely a different interpretation. I don't know. I feel like it maybe should have explained some of this shit, like, before I got into the game, though. Like, here's all these new things you can... Like, extra stuff, and... Hey, we changed the control scheme up a little bit. Why? What is this? What is this green bar thing? I don't... Oh, you just pick it up automatically. Okay. That works too, I guess. Oh, fuck, there's a lot of them. Get back. Get off. What the hell? Oh, you motherfucker. I bet you thought you were clever with that one, huh? There we go. Well, I'm having more success with this thing than anything else. It's also weird that they're so willing to introduce, like... The thing is with grinders and, like, boomers and all that kind of shit, I figured that was more of, like, a mini-boss kind of deal. I'm skipping that shit. I figured those would be more like mini bosses in a way, because they treated them differently in the older Gears games, especially like the first two, where they were like, it took them a little bit to introduce them, but this is literally the first level, and it's like, oh, by the way, here's all these, like, you know, not difficult enemy types, but more difficult than your typical soldiers, right? Alright, now what do you got for me? Hammerburst, sawed-off, and one-shots only. Prohibited locust weapon and claimed it was effective.
I know we're forbidden from using enemy weapons, Colonel, but to survive out
You're
there
forbidden from using enemy weapons. What kind of dumb fuck rule is that? Hey, I'm out of ammo. What do I do? Well... You're not allowed to pick up their ammo and their guns. It's prohibited. Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh, it's this thing. Well, I didn't really care for this weapon to begin with, but...
We got a healing canthus. Hit it.
And here we are again, for literally the first level. Here's a canthus. So how do you...
Now I know why they needed reinforcements.
Yeah, because this gun sucks. It sure isn't as good as the Lancer, I'll tell you what. No wonder I can make them fall by the wayside so easily. This is what they're using. Oh, I know what that is. That's that laser thing again. I won't be fooled by that one like the last game. Oh, I hear tickers. Onyx ammo cache. Cool. What's the point of that? Oh, excuse me, Cole. Excuse me. Alright, so what's my other one now? A fucking double barrel. You don't say. Oh, oh. Oh, no. God damn it. kind of a cool environment. Oh, how do I... Oh, I get to have my gun now. I don't even have the pistol. Huh. Well, this is more effective than, for sure. Not that I actually get to have my rifle. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. What is this prize box shit? What does that mean?
Is that all of them? I doubt it. Reach the surface.
Oh. See, it's weird now because that used to be a different button as well. Oh. Ah. Don't mind if I do. Shisk. Okay. There we go. I was waiting for that lineup. Yeah, I still prefer the Lancer, I think.
Never seen so many grubs in one place before. I know. Let's just get inside.
So we're heading to a museum, they said? Of all the things we're worried about. Okay. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna skip through that. I don't really care about
Where should we go?
the statistics of it.
I'm Onyx.
You know what I mean?
Cadet. Stay here and defend this area. The East Wing is getting hammered.
Well, excuse me. I don't know. What do you guys think? What's this?
Perfect timing. Okay, we've been warned,
Sentinel?
Kilo. Grubs incoming.
Automated shotgun turret. Oh. Okay.
Hey, here's a souvenir.
Begin the wave. What the fuck is this? We got... Like, we've got a wave defense system? Oh yeah, what's my additional objective here? Sure.
We were inside, so I figured we didn't have to worry about any nemesis. Then I realized all the room's windows were broken.
Damn it. Alright, but do you have something better than this piece of shit? I need a real gun. Nades, okay. Yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. I'll take that. Take some of that. Okay. Guess I'll begin the wave.
They breached the surface.
I feel like they're trying a lot of new things. I feel like this was... There's too many. Right? There's too... Or they needed to be explained... Like, it needed to be set up more properly, because I'm trying to get invested in the story as is, and then you have all this extra shit going on. You have whatever the fuck this is. You have a wave defense section. You have these optional objectives. You have, you know, they changed up everything on the control scheme. Reload a sentinel. Like, what is this? I don't even know why we're here yet. And it's like, oh, by the way, here's all this extra stuff going on. Okay. Sure. Get the fuck out of the way now. I don't know why these thing in the corner, the ribbon or whatever the. Why is that showing up too? I don't get it. Enemy.
Hey, status report. Eagle, can you see Hayes' squad? Bring it up. They're bringing us up. We can't see anything. We're pulling back. Who's still with me? Eagle, can you cover? Where are those reinforcements? Finder!
Damn things move too fast. Oh, here's the guy with the meat cleaver coming up. I recognize that. And another thing. What's with these fucking stars and stuff? Why the fuck? I don't care about my performance. I want to play the goddamn game and figure out what the story is. And it's like, oh, by the way, here's your, how many kills you got. Here's how many times you fired your weapon. Who the fuck cares? Like, it's like, I don't need to know what my kill count is. I'm sure by the end of this, I'll be in the thousands. Who gives a fuck? Tell me what's going on. It's nice that you kind of pick up ammo as you go along like that. All right.
And all reinforcements, proceed to the east wing. Black 4 is getting hammered over here.
If we don't hurry, they're not going to make it.
Okay. What's the, again, like, what's the importance of this museum then? Okay, here's all this shit. Yeah, okay, I don't need to know. I'm sorry. It's kind of cool, but it's like,
Didn't mention they lost everything on the way there.
why? Like, if I wanted it in it, like, at least let me toggle it on and off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care. It's not important to me. I'm sure my performance is adequate, or else I wouldn't be progressing in the game. All right, so what do we got now? This is the only cool thing I do like, actually, is these optional objectives. They had the new Mark II Lancer Assault Rifle. Okay.
We saw a new grub today, Colonel. Obviously, shock troops of some kind, with a strange helmet. They were tough.
Kind of like the double barrel. Oh, there it is. There's my poor boy. Do you think this thing is as bad as it was in the other games? Do you think I better try it out? Okay, I gotta hit my targets though first. Nope, it still sucks ass. All right, noted. Go ahead and swap that back out. Thank you. Fuck, the thing that's gonna get me though too is this control scheme, because I keep trying to swap to my grenades, not realizing it's on a different button now. Damn it. Oh, that didn't go where I want. God damn it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty good though. I mean, there's definitely some good things. It's not all bad. It's just really different. I don't know. I feel like oh, you poor thing. Like, the gameplay is just as good as the other games. It's still fun, right? Guns feel good to shoot. Enemies are satisfying to take down and everything. Like, it has the basis of what made the other games so fun. I just feel like there's a lot of new things just all of a sudden. And why, right? Like, why make these changes to the, like, your control scheme and stuff? What was wrong with the, you know, the weapon wheel and whatever? I feel like if anything, I just have less, there's just less tools at my disposal now. Get off. I don't know. See, this is fun being able to use the Lancer now instead of the pistol though. Like, but I think I can see now. I can see why now. It's because you don't have a pistol. They took it away. So like, if they didn't allow you to do this, you wouldn't be able to have the shield, right? So it's just like, I don't know. It's just different. It's just different from what I can see. The good things are still pretty good. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. But it's only part one, so I shouldn't make too many judgments about it. No pun intended.
Whatever was left of them.
All right, so what happened with our guys now? Is this? I really want to see what's going on with the story though, because Gears, like the first 3 games, it's a trilogy. You know, it all was wrapped up, you know, nicely by the end of it. So it's like, what are they gonna do with this one now that it's kind of before all that? That's what really intrigues me. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm, like I said, just gonna skip that.
You! Hold this room. There's something big out there.
Okay. Oh, is that what it is?
Whoever's coming through that door isn't selling insurance. Get ready, Kilo!
Stop Locust from destroying Embry's armor.
Black 4 had been trying to protect Nasser Embry's original armor. Anything that many Gears were willing to die for must have seemed pretty enticing to the grubs. I was wondering how in the world this became our mission.
Really? So that's the whole point of being here in the museum, is to protect the artifacts. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Of all the things to be concerned about. If it was that much of a treasure, maybe move it. I don't know, just throwing that out there. All right, well, I don't know how I feel about these wave mechanics. It seems odd. This seems out of place. Of all the things, I think this is probably the most odd thing other than the control scheme. What is this? Like, what is this shit? Really? It has a health bar, for God's sake. There's a ton of stuff going on right now. Okay.
More where that came from. Check the floor for gear.
Check the floor for gears? Alright, I don't see any.
Look what we have here.
Yeah, no. It's not a bad gun, but it's definitely not better than my Lancer. Okay, back to it. I wonder if the Therons will be useless or not. God damn it. Excuse me. Paddock? You got me. Come on. You suck. Jesus Christ, finally loaded in. Holy crap. Okay.
All right, refresh your weapons and get ready for more.
Try again. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of the odd man out. I don't know how I feel about this being part of the game. The wave defense thing. It seems really out of place, to be honest, guys. I don't know. Like, the rest of the game feels fine. I'm getting used to all these other changes they've made. Like, it's not that big of... Like, obviously it was jarring, like, jumping right into it, but it's not that big of a deal. And some of these things that, you know, like I said, some of the changes, like, I like the optional objective kind of stuff, you know. What I don't understand is, like, this, though. This is kind of the odd part of the game. I've been playing for, like, 30 minutes, and we've already done this not just once, but twice. Like... God damn it.
Bring it on. Take out.
Oops, excuse you. Damn. This looks kind of weird though.
that feeling.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
That's the end of Halvo Bay.
Ugh, looks like a corpser.
There's only one way out of here.
Well, I wonder how, like, what kind of things will...
One involves dying.
Okay, shut the fuck up. What? That goddamn, that was corny. Why'd you have to say that? Just don't open your mouth next time, Paddock. Yeah, whatever.
While the quickest way out was through the archives, I learned a lesson. If you're trying to
What I was
avoid
gonna say,
locusts,
before Paddock
don't go
interrupted
downstairs.
my brain cells operating with that comment, was I wonder what kind of things we'll see, because one thing I'm trying to keep in mind is, like, this is a prequel, right? So it's like, what kind of things, like enemies and, you know, weapons and stuff like that, like, are we gonna see a lot of the Lambent? Because that was obviously a big part of the last game, right? So you would think it could build off of those things,
If you have
but
any intel on that grub upstairs,
it also, you
I
would
do
think it
have
wouldn't,
intel.
because it is a
Stay
prequel,
away
right?
from
It would precede kind of those events, and knowing what the Lambent is, right? Centipede eggs left intact will hatch. Sure, why not?
More helpful intel for you, Colonel. Some grubs lay eggs, and not the kind you can fry. We decided to destroy every clutch we could find.
Is that what I have to do then? Is I gotta hunt them down? Okay. It's kind of an odd objective. I guess I'm not opposed to that.
from egg to omelet.
But I gotta be a little bit thorough now.
Wait, did you hear that?
Is that one of them?
Gross.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hell no! I don't do that!
Get behind it. They look vulnerable back there.
So this is the one you gotta shoot in the ass, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh. It's kind of a cool enemy. I don't know. We only really saw at the end of the last game, like the tail. No pun intended, but the tail end of the last game, we had like
From egg to omelet.
one or two of them, and that's all we fought. It was really weird. It's not like
Scrambled.
it's not a bad idea. It's just they didn't get a lot of use out of it. So it's kind of interesting to see it now, basically at the beginning of this game.
We should make sure we get all those eggs.
Got it.
Okay, so I still got a couple more now.
Ah, gooey. Gross.
Oh, I can hear one scurrying about. There he is. All right. Still missing a couple though. Well, that other one was on the ceiling. I don't know if the rest of them might be. Huh. Oh, there you are.
Got it.
Okay, one more. See, like, this is different enough, and it's not, like, bad, right? I don't mind the declassified kind of aspect. You know, because it's just more stuff to do, just little things to add to the game. That's fine, because like I said, the gameplay itself is basically the same as Gears 3, which was really good. So I don't have any problems with that. It's just the other things that it's trying to do, like all this all this shit on my screen about the stars and like the score at the, you know, kind of the end of the sections there, like your kill count. Who gives a shit about any of that? I don't care. I want them to invest more in the story than this extra shit.
Are we sure there's no eggs left?
Cole? Relax. I'm looking, okay? God damn it. This is gonna take me forever, isn't it? There it is. You son of a
Man,
bitch.
I thought the grubs walked around on 2 legs like normal people. Can we go now? Please?
Well, you know, it's interesting. I was thinking about this while I was looking for the eggs there. Like, you have Baird and Cole, who are, although they're, I don't know how different they'll end up being, because again, like, this is before a bunch of events that have obviously occurred in the main game, so I don't know what they're like as characters now, but I would think in theory that they're quite similar to what they were in the previous games we played. Which is good, because I really like them as characters. What I'm not sure about are these two schlubs. Oh, god damn it, I wanted to deactivate the Tapcom again. Okay, so Sophia and Paddock. So, I don't know what his business is. She's like a cadet. So, like, I don't know if that has any significance on this or not, if she's like new or what the fuck's going on. Okay, here we go. That was an interesting objective. What? Creates an area, replenishes health. Throw by tapping or holding. Okay. I guess I'll try that.
I'm not scared of bugs. Stop these things.
Well, definitely getting more use out of the Ceripedes now. What the? Get off. Huh. I don't know if that's really useful, to be honest. Like, obviously I was low on health there, but
Just in case regular grubs weren't upsetting enough.
I don't know.
Everyone okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other grenades then, if you don't mind. A neat idea. It is. But I don't know how much use I'll have for it.
The grubs blew a hole through that wall.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I don't think so.
Nice.
That's a lot of
How is it? Why is it Cole and I are the only ones doing anything here? What the hell is that about? Oh, back up.
That's enough slithering and enough eggs. I prefer to shoot at something that walked around on 2 feet for a while.
What have they done to my marksman?
A sniper rifle with no scope! Ha! Those grubs are real geniuses!
What? A breach shot. Needing frequent reloads, best suited for medium range. I guess? I don't know.
Radio check.
I got nothing.
I'm trying new things. I don't know. Like, new weapons, I might as well pick them up and use them. The other one, the other sniper, that was okay. Wasn't very useful. I think I prefer the long shot, but let's see how this one goes, I guess.
Blocking the signal must have moved on.
The double barrel is awesome, though. That's really fun to use. Alright. Heavy dust will reduce visibility. Okay. Sure.
Dibs. High-class stuff.
Well, it's a double barrel, Baird. It's not that high class.
I couldn't see. I could barely breathe. And then the grubs started coming in close.
So what is... Oh. Huh. So, like, is this supposed to be like a bastardized version of a sniper rifle then, or what? It kind of reminds me of the other one, but it's just... Huh. Maybe. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's see if you're any better in this game. Well, that's not the spot to be. Oh shit. Oh, that's no good. That's kind of an interesting thing. I hope it doesn't... I hope it's not too bad on your guys' end, though, this, the dust and everything. I can see pretty okay, but it might make it look a little bit hard, unsettling even, perhaps, from a distance. I'll try and wrap this section up here. Alright, this is not very good. We're Oh, fucking everybody's... God, you're all useless. God damn it, it bounced off his ass. Once again, it all falls down to me. That's fine. I'm used to it. Get your ass up. Now get their asses up. There we go. Huh. Alright, where am I going? That doesn't look like it. Oop. There we go.
Glad to be out of there.
There we go. Hopefully that doesn't look too bad on your guys'
we call
end.
in and make sure Control knows what's going on.
Oh, Lord.
Kilo to Control. I need Loomis.
What is it, Lieutenant?
Colonel, some grub riding a monster just wiped out every rifle at the museum. Request guidance.
Kill the grub, hold the museum.
Colonel, Paddock here. This grub, Goraznia, they called him Khan.
This isn't Goraznia.
My army threw all we have at him.
Colonel, what about the Lightmass missile?
Cadet, leave strategy to men with bars. I don't want to hear a word from any of you until Paddock's boogeyman is dead and I can...
Oh, we're like right there and they don't notice us at all, or what?
missile work?
It's classified, but there's one here in Halvo. The inventor teaches at the academy.
Yeah, Professor Elliot. I worked in his lab at LaCroix before he went military. The missile draws power from refined emulsion. The more emulsion, the bigger the boom.
Courtesy of your big boom.
How close were you to the impact point?
Close enough. That thing would burn up this entire city.
This one's low yield. After the Hammer of Dawn, Elliot stopped working on it.
How low yield?
Baird, or Lieutenant. To fire that thing, you have to get the targeting beacon, the launch codes, personally activate the missile on site, and get this all approved by command.
Control, Kilo here. So, we're gonna get the Lightmass missile online.
What an
and use it to
asshole.
Kill General Khan. Any objections?
Works for me. All right, come on, cadet. We're going back to the academy. That's an order.
I like she's like the brains of it. Here's how we do it all, and Baird just like, ah, fuck it.
Cadet Hendrik, I'm curious to hear what it takes to convince an Onyx Guard cadet to steal one of the COG's most powerful weapons.
I was against it, sir.
That's right. Run to daddy.
Maybe you could show me and the army you volunteered for a little respect.
I tried that, and look what it got me.
Huh.
Cadet?
Colonel, I'm an academy cadet. I had to see if my friends were all right.
Okay. I think that's where we're going to leave it, because we're at about an hour and this looks like it's getting into another section. So we'll pause there. Okay, so yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about Judgment so far, guys. Not to pass judgment, no pun intended, but I feel like it's trying too many different things. The thing with Gears 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3 is that it didn't mess with any core formulas with how the game was structured, how it played and anything. And it's not like Judgment is all bad. Like I said, the gameplay in general, I would say the parts that are most familiar are the best, which is exactly what I said about I think Gears 2, from 1, basically, was like it took everything that was good and just made it better. Here it takes some things that were good and keeps it the same. I'd say generally speaking, which is that's good to see. I feel like in just about everything else, it's trying something different or doesn't expand on it nearly as well as its predecessors did. So like, and again, I understand this is only part 1, so I can't be too harsh in my criticisms. But like, I kind of wish we were a little bit more involved in the story and our characters more than all these other things that are going on. The declassified missions, like these optional objectives, that's a cool idea. I don't know how it affects the story overall, but they're fine. Like, they're fine things, like just extra little side things. I have no problem with participating in them. I don't know what it looks like if you don't. I assume it's just basically kind of the same combat scenarios, just without that little flair. So that's a neat little addition. I don't have any problems with that. But then there's these other things, like I said, it's got these stars in the corner, and it's keeping track of our kills and our downs and all these statistics and stuff at the end of the section. I really don't care about any of that. That's not important to me at all. I would want to be shown more things about the story, or like have more involvement with these characters than having this little thing at the end where it's like, here's how well you did. I know how well I did. You know how well I did. Who gives a shit, right? You don't need to see a wrap up of that. So that's kind of odd. And then I think probably the worst offender so far are the sections where you got to like hold out and you have those turrets and stuff, and basically it's like a wave defense section. It seems really out of place. I don't like that. The idea of that in general is fine with me, but not in this campaign. It seems really out of place. Like, I know that there's a mode like that in the game, as a separate kind of thing. So like, I don't know if that's them just trying to shoehorn it into this. It seems out of place though. I don't like it. I'm sure it would be fine as its own thing, but not here. It feels like it just slows down everything so much. So that's kind of that'll probably be my main criticism of this so far. Other than that, kind of got to wait and see what happens with the story. It sounds like we need to you know, activate this Lightmass, the Lightmass bomb from the, well, we saw that from the first game. So I don't know if this is like, it sounds like it was a lesser version of that. So maybe it was like a prototype, or I don't really know what it was exactly, but basically we got to drop a bomb on this corn, General Corn. So, that's fine. Like, that seems kind of basic, but it's totally fine. This testimony kind of set up the thing with like where it's kind of flashing back, and I can see what it's trying to do now. Like, everybody's going to give kind of their own perspective on the things that are happening. That's kind of a cool idea. I don't mind that setup at all. So I'd be curious to see where it kind of goes with that. But as far as this goes, I don't know. Overall, I'd say it gets the thumbs up, I guess. It's more positive than negative, although the negatives are a little bit more glaring than I think the previous games were. So I'll have to see how that develops. But that's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.